What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Zach. Listen to me and listen to me really good, because I know for a fact a lot of people really need to hear this. Mental health is a huge thing, and some people might, just be saying, he don't know what he's talking about, and just rub it off, just kind of brush off their shoulders, But let me tell you something. Mental health is a huge thing, because how you treat someone, says a lot about you and little about that person that you're treating and the way that you treated them. I mean, the one thing it says about the person that you're talking about is, look at the person that you're talking about. You've hurt that person. And you've left that person in tears. For what reason? There's no reason. With that said, mental health is, I can't even tell you, is more important than I can even explain and put in words. So many people are not here now because their mental health got messed up. They went through depression, and it's hard to even put this, to put it in words. But so many people, aren't even here now because of their mental health. They went through that depression that unfortunately took their life. And I unfortunately, knew some people, and it's been a while, but still, even today, it crosses my mind of what they went through. It's still something that I've thought about, meaning that I've thought about them. When you lose somebody, it gets you. But here's what I'm saying to you. Like I said, I'll be 35. I'll be 36 Tuesday, October 15th. Just in a few days. Time flies, I know. And, as you remember, for those of you that saw one of my last, a time or two back, you saw my YouTube when I was in the hospital. And, I went because of, I had a UTI infection. Yes, I was taken by ambulance because I wasn't strong enough to, get myself in the car to go. So that's the way I had to go. With that said, yes, I went through depression as well. And what happened was, I went to, the hospital, and once I got out of the hospital, I had my follow up with my family physician, as what was recommended. That's always something that's recommended. And I was still going through it. And you know what? Yes, it sucks to go through that. Especially when you know people that go through that, and you see people that go through that depression, and guess what? they're silent about it. They don't say nothing, and then next minute they're not here. So what I'm saying to you is, mental health is a huge thing. More important than what some people might realize. But I promise you, it's a real important thing. I promise you that. And again, I know I was yelling for a minute, but the truck went by, that's why I was yelling. But what I'm saying to you is this. How you treat somebody, it says a lot about you versus what it says about the person that you treat, or how you treat, that person that you maybe disrespected. And it sucks. It really freaking sucks. I'm one that, and I'm sure I've mentioned this a number of times, because I'm in a wheelchair. I've never once been on dates, relationships, even kissed a girl. I've tried to date, but I'm one of those that's always gotten, just dragged around like, he's in a wheelchair, no big deal, and that's where a lot of people are really messing up. It messes with me. And it still messes with me. But now that I, started my depression medicine, when I started a couple months ago, maybe even longer than that, I've lost track. But now that I've started that depression medicine, that's helped. But should I have had to do that? Hell no, I shouldn't have. Nobody should have. Nobody should have to, be put on a medication like depression medicine just to help them feel better. Nobody, and I say that because nobody should be put through depression at all. That can take somebody, that can take somebody's life right here, right now. And I say that because I've saw so many people that have lost their life from that. And, with that said, I'm not going to mention names, but, I've got a friend of mine, maybe a few years younger than me now. I'm not. Yeah, we're about 3 or 4 years apart, who has a disability as well. And he's walking. One night he called me and said, "You know what? Thanks for a great life. I don't know if I really want to be here anymore." And I said, "What's the matter? What's wrong? Talk to me. What's up?" And I remember I stayed up with him that whole night, just to keep an eye on things, to make sure that he was okay. And I've stuck up for him, more than once. But the last time I stood up for him, it was just over 10 years ago. About 10 years ago. And it couldn't make me, because he was really scared about something. Because he got bullied and he was scared. So he came to me. And I stuck up for him. And got him to the right person that that he needed to talk to. To give that name to. And from that day on, still to today, He calls me his big brother. You know, we're not nowhere near related. We're not blood related. As far as last names. But he always calls me his big brother, as I call him my little brother. And neither, he's not little. He's close to my age. And like I said, I'll be 36 Tuesday. And he still calls me his big brother. I still call him little brother. We still look out for each other, I mean, he's there when I need to talk, and I'm there when he needs, and that goes for anybody. I also want to say that to you here on YouTube. If and when you feel like you need somebody to talk to, guess what? My ears are always open. I don't care what time of day, what time of night it is. And my ears are always open. I may not, respond, right then. It might be a little bit before I respond. But I always will respond to your comments, In fact, yes, I think it was yesterday, I saw some comments from a couple weeks ago that I just now saw today. That I went like the comment or responded to it if it was something that I could respond to, as far as type the message back, or respond with a comment. But my ears are always open. I don't care what time of night it is or what time of day it is. You leave me a comment on YouTube, and I will always respond, no matter what. And like I said, if you subscribe to me and you also have a YouTube channel, I'm gonna subscribe back to you as well. If you subscribe and comment, and when I respond to your comment, I see that you have a YouTube, I'm gonna subscribe back, to you as well. That I can and do promise you. But with that said, pay attention to how you treat people, because, like I say, a person's mental health is more important than I can put into words. How you treat somebody, like I say, it says a lot about you, not them. If, say for example, and I'm just saying this because, again, this is something that I went through. If you're a woman, I know I don't look at the screen when I'm saying this, but I'm trying to put things into words. If you're a woman and maybe you see a guy that has a disability, and that guy with a disability tries to ask you out, think about this. You know what? He is a real person, or they are a real person that deserves real chances. And this goes for anybody with a disability. I'm not just here to talk about me. I'm talking about everybody. Everybody with a disability deserves the same amount of chances as a person walking gets. No matter what. Disability or not, whether it's a physical disability or a non-physical disability. Let me put it that way. Meaning, if when I say non-physical disability, I mean like it's something that maybe you can't see. Again, for example, you see me as a person in a wheelchair, right? You know what I've been, you know what I was born with, because that's what I tell you. And again, when I tell you this, it's 100% truth. Spina bifida is not something that you can, it's not something that you can see. But when I tell you, like what I was born with, that's something that you can, you can look into, research, as the best way I can tell you that, because like I said, spina bifida is not something that I can just, look at you and say, hey, look, I got spina bifida, all you, like I said, when you look at me, all you can really see is somebody that's sitting in a wheelchair. And, yes, someone with spina bifida like I was born with, which, like I said, mine's level 1 of 4. There's 4 different levels, and mine is just my balance. Yes, it's it can be challenging, a difficult thing to explain. And I only say that because, I'm more of a hands-on guy. I'm more of somebody with hands-on experience. It's hard to explain something like that. So when I explain that, I explain it to you how it was explained to me. Look, with that said, keep being you. Keep telling your story. Because I know for a fact that it's a 100% different, but also a 100% true story about you. Even if somebody don't understand, keep telling your story. Again, if there's anything that you would like to hear, let me know in the comments, and I'll get that done for you. Like I said, I know I haven't posted, it's been 2 or 3 days since I've posted here on YouTube, but I haven't, again, I wasn't feeling the best. It's just been allergies, when weather changes like it has, it's October now, and it's, with weather getting cooler, it messes with us, with my sinuses. Like right now, it's messing with me, because it's getting a little chilly out. But this is something that I felt like a lot of people needed to hear, and I wanted to make this because, again, a lot of people needed to hear this. Because mental health, someone's mental health is more important than I can explain. Again, I know I stutter, but that's just part of me. So with that said, let me know if there's something that you would like to hear. Let me know in the comments. Also, when you comment, and I see that you also have a YouTube channel, I will subscribe back to you as well, especially if I know you haven't subscribed to me. So with that said, again, much love. I appreciate each and every one of you more than you may know. So with that said, again, much love. I appreciate y'all watching. I appreciate all the subscribers, the views. Keep being you, and let nothing hold you back. And as I've sure I've said before, and even if I haven't said, I hope you know that I'm always in your corner. No matter what. No matter what, I'm always in your corner. So anything that you want to hear, let me know. I got you. If you just need somebody, if you need to talk, let me know. I got you. So keep being you. Much love. And let's get it.